Start every day with a new hope. Leave bad memories behind and believe the better change in you.
Today isn't my forever. Always changing for the better. I listen closely to my soul to know what I've got to let go. And every single day I'm looking forward. Be brave, embrace change. Taking steps into the unknown, breaking free, finding clarity. What's best for me, I will find my way.
Today isn't mine forever. I'm already changing for better.
Welcome to NBC Talk. Had a great series tonight with the topic: the only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Hope to see you tonight at 7 p.m.
Have a back series with the topic tonight. Only the person you have tried to be the better than is the person you were yesterday. This is our topic tonight. And thanks for everyone joining our live stream tonight on the Facebook, NBC Facebook page as well. You can share, like, and click. And any question for relative with the topic, don't hesitate to ask and join with our talk tonight with NBC students. So it's the time. Welcome to all of you joining. I'm Junbin will be the host to the talk tonight. And with two students, they are ready to introduce themselves, and we will start to go into say tonight. Please, your time.
Hello everyone, my name is Nang Pongla. I'm a first year student at Nakhon Ratchasima Buddhist College.
Hello everyone, my name is Nang Hong Lam. I'm the second year student at NBC. Tonight I will be the partner of my senior. Okay, actually our life did not get better by chance, it got better by change. So take responsibility for our action and make the necessary change to create the life you desire. Yeah, that is. Hope you join our talk tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, for all of you and for all the audience watching our live talks as well. Our topic is only the person you should have to try to be the better than the person you were yesterday. So when we look at the topic, you can think this is like suggest for you that you should try to be every day, every moment, you the better version. But it means don't compare with someone else, but you must to looking back and compare yourself. Every moment should be the better day by day, right? So we're going to say about tonight, and I think all of you already ready with this. For all the people watching, may I give you the short brief of the talk. Our talk tonight. We have the three main points we are going to share. The point number one that don't competition with others or by someone else, but you compete with your own past self. And the second point is work for yourself, because for doing that we would like to looking forward. And the third point that means stay in the positive to forgive and love this moment here and now. 3 points already sharing. So now we start with the first point. No competition or no compete with any others, but you have to compete with your own part, right? Self. We must to say that this is a topic you can easily think that become the better, not the better than anyone else, but the better than the person you were yesterday. As I mean, every moment you must to be try. Every moment you must to be mindful and effort, to doing anything necessary. So the first point we're sharing, I think all of you come here and you already prepare some of your own story, but something you used to be not compared by someone, or at least you used to be the person you try today, and you compare with your last version you were yesterday and something else. So it's your time. Maybe Fongla first. Yes.
The sentence of the only person you should try to be better than is the person you are yesterday. This sentence is the way to develop ourselves by understanding ourselves. And it means we no need to compare with other or don't hit anyone. And this sentence is to correct ourselves or to remind ourselves when we feel fair or sometimes when we lazy. And we have been through a lot of things in our life. So sometimes where we have success or sometimes where unsuccess. So when sometimes the bad thing that have happened, we should not be able to change it, but we can take it to be a lesson for our life and trying the present as much as we can. Yes, this sentence is I understand about this sentence.
Yeah, thank you for you explaining. Of course, everyone they have their own mindsets or perception about our topic tonight. But how about you? How were your yesterdays, and how is your today? Can you say it? I mean, not only today, not you were yesterday, but in the past time, have you ever been beat or combated by someone else, or you below yourselves and you deep in your sorrow with your past mistake or something else, but make you to be forgot the moment or the present you have to do something. So it's a time you can say something about this.
Yeah, when sometime maybe yesterday we have a bad memory, right? We should not take it too long. How to say the future is waiting for us. We need to trying to give up is and forgive is. Yeah.
Do you have any stories would you like to share?
Yeah. About my story is very the grade when I attend the grade 10. Yeah. In this time we have to grade 10 is the last year for the high school and it is very important for our life. So in this year we have to take an exam again and again, have every month. And in the middle exam, my mark is like to be up and down. And after passing a lot of months and final year is coming, we have to take an exam about 6 subjects, one day for one subject. In the day for, I think my physical mark is very low and is that not enough to pass. And this makes me feel like, oh, tomorrow and the day for tomorrow, I also don't want to take an exam again. And my friend, my lovely friend, she come and said to me, the past you cannot to change it, and you never know your research mark it will get better. So she said, for tomorrow and the day for tomorrow, you need to try and take the exam for finishing. I say, oh, I don't have energy to practice my lesson. Now I want to crying and I'm so sad. I like saying that. She said, you don't take it too long. You have your future and the past you cannot to change it again. So if maybe yesterday you may get a good mark. If today you doesn't practice and yesterday you cannot take an exam, you will fail this exam. So I'm also okay. I will practice and try my best for tomorrow and the day for tomorrow. After 3 months, we waiting for the results of the score. My name is also part this exam. This is one of my point. I want to pass this exam using the time for 1 year. It means if we didn't pass this exam, we need to come back again and need to attend this grade 10 again and make an exam. I don't want to spend, how to say, I don't want to spend the time for 2 years. Yeah. And I'm very thankful for my friend and some people that cheer me to, they cheer me to take this exam finishing. Yeah, I'm very thankful for that. And this moment is be a lesson for me. The past, the past time you will do some of a mistake and you can feel like very sad for this action, but you need to use this reason and practice yourself or develop yourself to be growing up. Yeah. About my story, also happy.
I'm also, follow your story and make me feel when you say I parted. After one month, I, I saw your name, so I also follow your story and feel, oh yeah, she parted. So for your story can make me feel that if you don't try, you never know who we were, and at least the person today should be better than the person we were yesterday. And at least, you were yesterday have been already died. And you can live with the person at this moment. And this moment can be changed for your future, right? But not too relative with your past. Your past will be you are now, but you are now will connect with your future. Will have the link of it. But the most important that this moment, right? You have tried. And for your story, I got that, finally you parted. But if you don't try, or at least you put your past left behind, and this time, I tried because it's now, and you can be take the control and can change your future. Don't try, you never know. But at least you just tell yourself, this is moment more important. What about the second one? Yeah, Hồng Lé, yes, how?
Okay, teacher. According to this topic, we should to become better every day and always focus upon taking lesson for our whole day. Yeah, I have some of my story. Okay, when I was in the middle school, when I attend in the middle school, I had a best friend. At that time, is near our final exam. She studied the lesson very hard and trying to memorize every day. She learned more and more every day. When she studied better every day, better every day before the exam, I said to her like that, "Are you crazy? Why you studying every day and every time?" I said to her like that. She also said, she also told me back, she also told me back, if you study your lesson, she also told me back, is it fair? It will be more convenient if you study your lesson one day at a time for today. She told me back like that, and I told her, I'm lazy. I'm going to study until the exam is almost over. I said to her like that, and she also trying to study every day. And finally, when the score list, when the result come out, and she got the highest mark in our class, and I got the last mark in our class, and I think it's still lucky I can pass the exam fast. That's why. When I see the topic, I remember my friend as one. At that time, I regarding it because I'm a person who doesn't finish today work and wait to do it another day. Yeah, I think this is my bad habit. Uh, uh, if I try to study better at I will get the higher grade like my friend. I regard like this at that time, but I started to think again. This is my part. It has been done, and I take the lesson in this story, and I also like my friend told me trying to study the lesson and trying to study every day and every time, and finally I also can pass the final. I also can pass the final exam in our high school easy. Yeah, that is my story.
Yeah, two story, but different. One part is one also part, but with a lower point, right? But all of you also got a lesson from it. You never try, you never know. But at least that's a moment you know, you learn from it. Yeah. And you still carry that the lesson until now. Mm. And what about you version at the last year and this year? Did you still remember it? Right? I think day by day you get better. Day by day you changing, but you haven't seen it. Mm. I would want to say I'm the lucky person be with you here, and I think every day I see you going out more beautiful, not only your outside but in your mind as well, and you collect your knowledge. I mean, the first point when you mentioned about no competition with the other, but we will compete with our own past self. Why we have someone said don't compare, right? But at least not compare with someone else, but we must to be all the time looking back ourselves to check, yeah, to know, oh, we make it, we are all going to do it, we done it correctly, we make some benefit for someone for ourselves. Did we gain something, right? With the mindful, we check by ourselves. But we must to know that everyone, you and me, we are different. And not least about everyone have your own potential. We must to say, you can be good at something about technology by speaking, but someone they good at the writing, the communication, by take care of someone. We are different. So don't be looking from them, don't compete with someone else. But at least for you, every moment, tell yourself, yeah, last moment have been died, and this moment should be it's been most important to you. Try it, right? And to you all the time, make you better version. And tonight, you're so much to say that you are be the best to sharing for our talk tonight as well. And I think our girl, we love to looking in the mirror and you know how you're beautiful. You know you are beautiful, right? And at least for every day, try to be the best day by day.
Never knew I could feel like this. It's like anything is possible. It's something more than physical. I never thought I'd ever get to this. You swept me off my feet. Now my life is complete. I'll take all your imperfections, good, crazy indecisions. I'll fight for the right to love you. I'm whole again because of you. You and me together will keep the love alive. You and me together, I know we can survive. There's nothing we can't do. We're stronger when we're two. Let's stay together in a dream that's me and you.
Together. We're going together tonight. So hope you relax with a short moment to listen to music and come back with our talk again with the topic. Only the person you have to try to be the better than the person you were yesterday. We're going with the second point before we have the break as I mentioned. Have you still carry with your part? Have you still carry, something for your sorrows, your mistake, and your stop of the sorrow, but you forget it is a moment. But sometimes you're looking forward, but you forget at the moment you have to step out and start at the small step to doing if you would like your dream become true. And number two, we will sharing about work for yourself. Don't do for someone else. Why focus to doing what is necessary or you would like looking forward. Yeah, this moment can be changed. Past have been done. We impossible can be changed. But if it can be linked to you this moment, and this moment can be made for your bright future. Yeah. And what about you? Depend on the topics. I would like to hear from you about your present. What are you working for it? Hmm? Yeah. And do you know how the important of this moment? Have you take care yourself? Working for yourself day by day, moment to moment to be get the better. And you know what you need. You know what is necessary for you doing and what are you looking for too. From Lam first, please. Maybe turn. It's time for you.
When in this topic, we should to focus on our goal, trying to trying to be our dream come true. Yeah. And in this content, I also have some of my story or experience. Yeah. When I was young, my family had not need not perfect like other family. Yeah. We also have a problem in my family. At that time, my mom was not feel well, and I also have a younger brother and sister. We are still young, so just only my father work, and my parent is a farmer. Yeah, but my father trying to hard working every day for our family, perfect like our family, and my dad had one goal. It is for our sibling can study high school or university like other children. Yeah. My dad trying very hard and to not be a bad fate among my sibling with other children. Yeah, he forgot. He went to our lives to be like other children. He trying to work every day until today. Now, my family better than the old day. And he also had the money to support me to attend the university and have money to give me go foreign country or like that follow my goal. If I look my family now and start to look, my family now is started to look pretty good than when I was young. I would like to say thank you for my father because he tried without giving up and trying to do better than our past and trying to give me better life like now. And I would like to say thank you, my father. And so, according to this story, just focus doing that we would look forward. Yeah, that's it, teacher.
To continue, thank you for your story sharing. Your father, he didn't give up, working hard, help the family. But what about you? Have you ever, or athlete, when you come here, I know a lot challenging still waiting you. You have been here 1 year. I think you got a lot of lesson. Why not your own story? Can we say now?
Okay, teacher. When I'm in here, the beginning I also depressed. It's like not until when I am in home. Yeah. But when I arrive here, I never give up. I try to be better every day, and I try to be better. I never give up, and now until now I can stand here.
Early tonight, you be here.
Yeah.
You know, when I got your name with the Phong Lao, I said, who is Homeland? Yeah, even though I have class with you, but you are the big group and maybe can disturb me and make me could not remember all of you at the moment. But at least tonight I know you try it. I got your message last night. You said, I will try my best. I teacher, yeah, like I said to yourself. So I know I'm not standing in your position. I don't know how it means you have tried it, right? But at this moment when you be with me here, I know you work for yourself and you're focusing, and at least you know what you have to do in here. You are second year, and Phong Lao, you are fourth year. A lot challenging, we're waiting you. But at least the moment, you never forget this moment, try your best. Last year we also sharing one of the topics, and in the lesson in we got this. In your life, you have it means three things is most important. Don't notice. The first thing is your time, right? And second is your chance, yeah, and your speech. Don't hurt someone, say kindly to someone. You have a chance to get everything what you want. And at least time, very important and necessary. Without time, we could not do anything. Yeah. So that is, I want to say that without the effort, we not be here. Without the effort is, we must to cannot do anything. Just live with our past, right? And we live here, we never moving forward. And what about the Phong Lao? I think it's your time.
Focus on ourselves and no need to compare with other. If we are focused in other, maybe sometime we were doing the bad action or bad, we were going to doing the bad way. Like if my friend is very intelligent, I also want to be a doctor like him. And it's like want to be he's intelligent. Yes, this is how to say. But
Smart.
if yes, he is smart. Sometimes we want to follow him. Yeah, this is if we can follow him. But sometimes we need to look back on ourselves to what we want to be a doctor or not. Yeah, like that. If we come to focus on other, sometimes our happiness also will be losing. Yeah, we keep comparing with other. We will have only scoring, or sometimes will be bad way, like the scoring, only scoring, and resentment. Yeah, it's a bit like that.
Yeah, what do you think about someone said that this moment is mean the most important because they can be linked and change your future. But someone says this moment when we're doing, how can we see the future? How can we see the results? Yeah, what do you think about this?
If it doesn't do the present very well, the future will be not well for our bright future. Yeah. Sometimes maybe ourselves we don't know. Our aim is not. What is my aim? That is we really don't really doesn't focus it, and it makes me feel like how how should I do? And this question will be coming in our life. Yeah.
From
If
now,
we
you
focus
are
on,
you are the person is overthinking or not?
yes, I is
Yeah,
I'm being like,
but you said tonight. That's why I'm asking. Are you sure that you are all the time to working for yourself, or at least you're focusing, or you have the mindful every moment? You know, for the Gen Zs, even the new generation now, they sickness about mental sickness. They also say that overthinking for everyone because you are young. For the new generation, they have the problem all the time, by overthinking. They have the good at the planning. They have the good at, I want to say for managers, good at the dreaming as well. And at least, they good at technology because they be born when the technology development. They call them either Gen Zs or Gen Zs. They know everything in their hand and they have everything in their minds, but all the time they are dreaming and overthinking. And they forget with the moment to be step out it and working it. So as I mentioned here, why I start an actual board of speaker that are you overthinking? You are kind of the person all the time like that. They dreaming, they have the good at dream, they good at the planning, but they fail at the moment when they step out to working it. So this topic, as I mentioned here, try your best. Don't compare with someone else, but at least you dare to looking back to know who you were yesterday, what did you make, and today what are you doing? Are you have tried your best, and are you sure this moment you have tried your best? Even though future you could not, we haven't know. How can I know it? Just looking you now at this moment, you try your best, even though you feel asleep and you never get up. You have the something necessary. You doing it and never, disturbed by your phone. At least you up your phone this moment. I want to focus this homework. I want to focus to complete this assignment, and I have to focus me here to doing this. So that is, I mean, work for yourself. Focus. What are you doing? What are you looking for? That is the most important. And compare here, as I mentioned, by your work yesterday, and at this moment, looking back, I used to be fail, but this time, if I try, I never feel regret with my future and this moment as well. So we will have the break at the moment before.
Never knew I could feel like this. It's like anything is possible. It's something more than physical. I never thought I'd ever get to this. You swept me off my feet. Now my life is complete. I'll take all your imperfections, the crazy indecisions. I'll fight for the right to love you. I'm whole again because of you. You and me together will keep the love alive. You and me together, I know we can survive. There's nothing we can't do. We're stronger when we're two. Let's stay together in a dream that's me and you.
We're going to share with the last point for tonight with our topics. Only the person you have to try to be the better than the person you were yesterday. And with the topic, we can be conclude that become the better, not better than someone else, but the better than the person you were yesterday. And I hope all of you, young generation, you should be only 18, 19, or 20. Don't thinking so much. Thinking is good. Thinking by the positive. But at least, if you can make by your thoughts to be start by doing it, it's more the better then, right? Yeah. So we next going to be stay in the positive to forgive and love this moment. Why I say like that? Both of you two coming here, I think you were good. I think it's the good your childhood, and you didn't bring any of the nightmares or any of the scar in your memory. You didn't upset or got to some unhappiness. But I mean here, someone when they looking back, they didn't dare to accept what they were or what they make the mistake, and they still carry with this mistake and make them this moment be the dead choice because all their mind to be clinging with the versions or the person they were yesterday, and to be cover their future as well by the bright day eye and could not make them this see behind please. But this a moment. But I said that without the part time, how can I have the present? But the depression future haven't come, but also still linking it. But if you say like that, why someone said you must to forget your part time or something else, right? But I mean here that looking back, ourselves realize, learning, move on, and doing it as I mean. So stay positive. Why I mentioned here, stay in the positive. Our days, not every time will be sunshine in our life. Some day will be dark. Sometimes will be rain. As it was yesterday, it will have the big rain. And someday raining. But if you practice, you will see the rainbow. That's why stay the positive. Very important. For all the girl, all the time overthinking, but without start your journey. Homeland. But the thing why about stay in the positive, but most important that forgive and love this moment, love yourself. What do you think about it?
This is my weakness. I'm a person who learn not good. I can't memorize very much. Yeah. If I see a person who can learn, can do very good and can do better than me, I want to be like them. Yeah. I hardly very thought about it. How they are so good and why I don't like them. Yeah, like this. When I'm depressed about like this, some people told me don't compare yourself with other, just compare yourself to yourself. Yeah. You is you, not other. No one can be different in the world like this. And don't compare yourself with people who better than you. Just trying to take the lesson from them and from them, like how they overcome and to be better today than yesterday. Yeah. And some people told me like that. Our time is important. So use your time effectively, and no matter the old day or yesterday, this is our past. Yeah, and our future is also not yet arrived. We don't know the future. We will be like we don't know the future we will be like. So just use our present time and do it the best. And one day you will be a better person if you try to be better every day. They told me like that. And when I received word of encouragement from some people like this, and I changed my bad habit to become a good habit and trying to better every day. Yeah, and I also trying to better. I also trying to be better than yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah. Not try to compare or at least follow someone. and copy their life to paste it in your life. Yeah, jealous, right? Or sometimes you compete with someone. I mean here, just make you lose your confidence. They don't lose anything. And the moment when you jealous is, you just kill yourself and it means you watch your time. Mm. At least as I mentioned here, why? So I mean stay in the positive here all the time. Every situation, if you can stand in the positive, we can see the light. It means behind in the darkness, and we can see some of the solution or some of the positive in the negative side. Yeah, you can see like that. But why I mention here to forgive and to love. I think forgive everyone should be carried with, not because forgive for someone, forgive for yourself, forgive for your mistakes, forgive for your. It mean the bad version you were yesterday. I mean that's right. And love yourself at this moment here and now. Because without the love, I make sure you cannot focus to do anything. Yeah, love yourself and you cheer yourself. Baby, you can do it. Let's do it now. We could not see the future how it look like. But at least if you look your mirror at the this now, how you're beautiful, how you smile it now, and how you dare to be sit here and talk on the live stream talk tonight. Proud of you. Love you this moment. And you know how your future. That's why when Homeland is sharing it, I just arrive in my mind question that who would you like to be in the future, Homeland? Or at least now you know who you are. Yeah. So it's a time for Quang Lao say a little about the mention that stay in the positive, to forgive and love this moment here and now. Your time.
Yeah, the positive thinking is very important for ourselves. When we feel down and when we feel like unfair, yeah, this is maybe in this moment, in that moment, if I doesn't trying to remind myself and trying to think about the positive thinking, maybe now I will be fail this exam and sometime my future will be not like today.
Yeah. I know this semester will be the last semester in your BA student life, right? Yeah. You will make the internship in next semester soon. What? Are you prepared for it? Yes, right? Have you still remember you are the first group learning online? Yeah, and what did you get it? We're still looking from you, and sometimes we talk about you. You are the group, maybe we must say lucky or unlucky. You are the person know it. You got a lot of problems. Maybe you could not get what you want by learning online, but impossible. I mean, we could not changing it because it's a part. But what about the version? What are you going doing? What are you doing? Can you change it? Don't change for the past. Did you change it for your future by doing that at this moment? This version I mentioned. Or you still sleep? You still enjoy with your overthinking, sleeping because in a sleep you can dream. You can do what you want. What about the step out in the reality? So I mean here, only version you have to try to be the better is the version you were yesterday. I think maybe we just go around, but we remind again and again that everyone, you are equal. You have the 24-hour birthdays. And at least you have the chance to be what you want to be. And at least you have the speak. You can say to someone, encourage someone, say love to someone, care someone, cheer someone, proud of your someone. Have about you, have take care yourself, love to yourself, kindness to yourself, forgive to yourself, because you will be deserve to get a more better. Yeah. So for our talk tonight, we have been sharing three main point, and we got one of the question I think for all of you. You can say it, and at least to conclude for our talk. In that, on the way you are going to do, try to be the better version you were yesterday. What the obstacle come to challenge you? Yeah.
I also have a challenge and uh, I also have challenge and to overcome it. uh, why we choose to become a partner every day to become own partner, and because of our goal we have to we have to have goal. Yeah, we trying to be better every day for our dream come true.
Everyone, they have their own challenging coming during they try to better version. And this thing, I think this is not the obstacle or the challenging, but we must say that this is the opportunity. And for me, every day when I trying it, the most important I think that is myself. It's hard to convey myself that doing it, I get a lot of disturbed by my phone and someone else in my mind. Sometimes overthink, sometimes laziness, sometimes to say that restlessness. I'm so excited to doing something, but when I am doing, I be disturbed by something around, and at least myself, as I mentioned, trying, but I never doing. But when I doing, I forget it. Yeah, and I must to say that we not mindful enough, or at least we when we are doing, we still to be deterred by someone, or at least we lost our concentration. I must to say that when we doing, sometimes listening someone your phone and looking it, and someone when I doing it, my phone still behind me holding it. Facebook Messenger, line someone sent to me, and God, I've been disturbed by something. Yeah, and sometimes I to be like to be postponed, doing letter, watching some movie, listening some music, be the better. Yeah, I think that try every moment, but I forget that this moment never come back again. So I mean that I be disturbed by someone when I talk to you as well. Yeah, when we try, but because we try a lot, we could not know that plan our lives, relax sometime, and turn back with our goal. Keep going, and have a better moment. Turn back, keep going. I mean that, right? And know that, make the list to do, doing it finish, can have a break. Meet the way, as I mentioned here in the prism on here. Doing necessary, have a break enough, and turn back with our goal. Break and doing. I mean going, running, stop, going, running, and stop. And you know who you are, who your weakness, and something you're strong in. Take it, and sometimes tell yourself, baby, do something first. Have the break, why? I can give for you, and this is necessary to doing. That is. Fight for yourself, obstacle by yourself, make it laziness. And I must to say that load your concentration. I mentioned. What about Phong Lao? What about you? You have any obstacle or challenging disturb you doing you try to be the better version every moment?
Follow my dream or some time where I have the thing that I don't want to do. So I always like to say, okay, I will do it later. Yeah, it's always like to be like that. So
Yeah.
I just already doing right now. I just want to listening a song. Okay, listening a song again. Just have a time. Yeah, and sometimes our time in the day where we have 24-hour, right? So I just think if we just listening song and do the dream and like drawing this, sometimes we will be like, don't want to do, and we need to change this, doing another one and trying to be the best one. Maybe it's not the thing that I want to do, but this is the one I should do is, and sometimes maybe my mind will be changed and like very interested in the thing that I doesn't forget. Yeah, when it come to the interested on the thing that I doesn't want to do. Sometimes maybe change my mind. Maybe I really like it so much than the hobby that I really like right now. Yeah.
Time's up. I want to say that, but still left one more question. Maybe I you can could take this question to be conclude to our talk tonight as well. Do the question that we have 24 hours per day, but unfortunately, if we got sick, we get sick. And how can we handle with that day when we feel unwell like that? How can we improve it? As I mentioned that, try your best. Of course, it's very important for your future. And don't looking back to compete with someone else, but I need to be compare with yourself and know, oh, this world, I was yesterday, but today I will changing it. But I mean that our physical and mental must to be connected. And when your physical feel unwell, that is a message to tell the mental that have a break. You can have a break. Meet the way I mean doesn't mean that you all the time must to running, but not to be blend that 24 hour, but we will have around 8 hours to 10 hours to sleep, right? And sometimes we have to break for eating, for take shower, for looking ourselves, for take care ourselves, and it means the left hour do what is necessary every day. So I mean, if you get sick, it's not. It's not easy to say. Unfortunately, it's the natural of the life. Someday we will well. Someday we will get sick. We can have a break. You can, sleep and take care your physical get well. And after that, we still running. Doesn't matter. I mean that take it easy. Don't be make it completely. It means complete. Sick, yes, sleep, have a break. And when you get recover, run it, run faster than the time you have been noticed. Why not? Right? So I mean here, take it easy, find your own way. Sick, have a break. Yeah. And when you feel hungry, eating. After you done, turn back with your work. Why not? Yeah. And overthinking, you can think. And when stop it, come back with your work. I mean that. Yeah. Hmm, we control it. And at least you know what are you doing. Yeah. So I mean the topic tonight, you only the person you have to try to be. That is the good at this moment. More than the person you were yesterday. Yeah. So this is the last time for you to be say goodbye to audience. Thank you to them, or at least what you would like to convey from you tonight.
In this talking, I want to say like, no need to think about too much about the best thing of yesterday. You need to, how to say, don't think too much. This is my friend also. When I feel down, she also like to say me like that. If you think yesterday you doing the mistake, please try to forgive it and don't take it too long and trying the presence as much as you can do is best. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Phong Lao. Thank you for showing tonight as well. First time, maybe the last time. I know you try your best. Yes. Homeland.
Okay, teacher. For talking tonight, I would like to say thank you everyone and uh, uh, trying to be a better person. You were yesterday and don't compare yourself to other. Just compare yourself. You were yesterday and trying to take a lesson. Trying to take a lesson. The old day we were and trying to become a better every day and when a better every day and you will be a better person. You will yesterday. Yes.
Thank you for both of you sharing. As I mentioned that, don't try you to be the best version for someone because of someone, but at least because of the person you want to be. Yeah, and don't take the mirror or at least by someone else to copy and paste it in your life. You are the official account, as I mentioned, and you only the version. You have to try be the better person than the person you were yesterday for your own, not for someone. And don't compare with someone right with someone else. And no desire or to playing the game better than someone because the symbol when you're trying that make for you, do for you, love you, forgive for yourself. Everyone have your own. It means 24 hours. You have to change in this life, and at least you will have the time to changing it, to doing of this for yourself. And for our topic tonight as well, I hope all of you watching our live talk, you can gain something that life is most important. But the more of the, it means the present that here and now for you. And never turn back. Our live stream is now going ending. An hour have been done. And sharing the topic now become the part time. And this moment, I mean, say goodbye. And you are got the better version tonight as well. But don't stop it. Keep moving. Don't give up. Something come to challenge you. Love it because it's an opportunity for you know, who am I, how I'm stronger, how I'm beautiful, how I love this, how you kindness. And don't forget, forgive as well, right? Like, thank you for everyone watching. Thank you for all of you, Phong Lao and Hồng Lan joining our talk. And hope you have good dream tonight. Tomorrow, sunshine. Keep your work. Be the better version than today. Yeah. See you. Good night. Goodbye.
Today isn't mine forever. I'm already judging for better. Welcome to NBC Talk. Had a great series tonight with the topic: the only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday.